What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition, and we are going to review the patch Joe Fixit, Wolverine and Incredible Hulk 2-pack from Marvel Legends. This is a part of the 50th anniversary of Wolverine wave of 2-packs that we seem to be getting. I was very fortunate to stumble into a store and see the Sabretooth 2-pack, this one, and the Psylocke one, which the review will be coming very soon, which just quietly, kind of digging that one. But we're here to talk about Joe Fixit and patch. Let's firstly talk about the packaging. Window on the front, as we expected. I really like the pictures on the side, not just on this one, but from all of these 2-packs, the side pictures all look really, really good. And on the back, we've got the art style. So this was illustrated by Phil Noto, and we've got the picture there. And the big picture, I think, which is more based on the figures, that big, larger picture there. But unfortunately, Joe Fixit doesn't come with folding arms, which sucks. The blurb says, undercover as his alter ego Patch, Wolverine cons Joe Fixit into helping him take down the crime lords of Madripoor. I don't know who the crime lords of Madripoor are. I'm not up to date on comics. I'm not a huge comic reader, but I just love action figures, and I'm learning more about the comic universe more than ever since I started collecting Marvel Legends, so you will see my comic knowledge grow. But for now, it's James Bond Wolverine with a eye patch and James Bond Incredible Hulk. Taking a look at the accessories for Patch, he comes with a couple of claw hands, and they are the Hugh Jackman style blade in terms of the shape, which was nice to see. Mine were great out of the box, but more on Claw Watch 2024 coming right up. He also comes with just a pair of regular fisted hands and 2 heads. Basically the same. One's got a bit of a smirk, the other one doesn't. I would like to have seen a bit more variety in the Wolverine head sculpts throughout this set, but now that I've got 3 of these 2-packs, there's a lot of interchangeability available with these ones, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Joe Fixit has his open hands, which one of them looks like almost like the Beast Beaker hand that came with the recent X-Men retro card Beast. A little bit different, obviously a little bit bigger, I guess. It looks like a grab hand more than anything else. Then we've got the open hand and then a couple of fists. 2 head sculpts, one with the mouth open, one with the mouth closed, and that's all the accessories that you get. Looking at the paintwork, it's obviously very simple. It's just black and white, but it is a very crisp white color. The vest matches, the jacket part matches the arms and underneath very, very nicely. It doesn't look like a different shade or anything like that. The head sculpts are very, very clean. The eye patch looks amazing. The grimaces on there, it all looks really good. And other than that, there's no real other paint to talk about. So given the fact it's such a minimal design, the paint is perfect. Taking a look at Joe Fixit, very much the same. Very simple, very clean. Everything matches nice. The face looks good. I'm not sure why it's gray skin. I'm sure that's because that's what it is in the comics, but what's up with Grey Hulk? Educate me, let me know. Looking at the articulation of Patch first, it's all pinless, double jointed, everything. There's a thigh swivel, you've got a, what else we got in here? It does turn at the waist, and there is a bit of a crunch in the ab, but it's very limited because of the jacket. The jacket's not too thick, but I don't know, it will limit some articulation if you're really trying to get some interesting poses. What I have noticed though is the jacket isn't riding up. So some of the like MCU Marvel Legends, the jackets would really ride up high. This one is fitted very, very tight and it doesn't really move at all. So the jacket is good. It is held on by a clip at the front, but I believe it's glued in. So I'm not going to push my luck and try and pull it off. The head for Wolverine doesn't quite move back very much, but again, I know what kind of poses you're going to be doing with him, but I think he's going to look great just standing there. Now looking at the Joe Fixit, I'm guessing this is the same as previous Joe Fixit. I don't have any. I only have Incredible Hulk, the Series 1 re-release that they did, and the other one, Gladiator Hulk from the MCU. But he's got like a big butterfly kind of like, not a butterfly joint, like just the hinge on his arm kind of goes up and down like that. So that's a nice touch, gives a little bit more articulation for a very, very big heavy figure. I think that's a single joint on the elbow. It's just one big fat single joint on the legs, a little bit of movement in the ankles. Doesn't really twist at all other than at the thigh. No real twist or articulation in the midsection for Joe Fixit. So before we get to the Tarantino test, let's get into Claw Watch 2024.
But I've got these.
Yes. Very impressive.
The claws on this one are absolutely perfect. I was thrilled to see that this one in particular just came with amazing, you know, symmetrical claws right out of the box. Now, a lot of people in the comments on my Sabretooth review were saying, just take a hairdryer to your claws, that'll help it. Some people said dip it in hot water, then dip it in cold water. You know, I know you have to do it for a while, but so I might try and fix the claws of the other one, the Psylocke 2-pack, before I do the review on that one, because I'm kind of falling in love with that figurine. But this one looks amazing. Here's a picture of all my Wolverines, by the way, just so you know, with all the claws that I've got. I've been pretty lucky in getting ones that have pretty decent symmetrical claws. I literally have picked some up in the shops and been like, nah, not buying that one, and put it back on the shelf because the claws look bent in the box. And I will be talking about the claws of the Psylocke 2-pack in that video. Looking at the Tarantino test, both Joe Fixit and Patch passed this one very easily. The new articulation on the legs for Patch definitely makes standing much easier, and the ankles are nice and tight. The feet are flat. Joe Fixit obviously has to have very flat feet to support all that weight, and they both stand up fine. Quentin, we both agree. Looking at head swaps, I mean, the only one I've really got to swap with Joe Fixit is the first anniversary Hulk, and honestly, I don't hate it. I think it looks alright. It brings a bit of color to that figure. You can't really see the grey neck. That's the only, you know, kind of issue with doing that, but I kind of like it. But I think I'll keep it with the grey Joe Fixit, just because that's how it comes in the box, and there's nothing wrong with the way that one looks. Looking at the Wolverine, so what I'm starting to notice now, I have unboxed all of the 2-packs that I've got, and these heads are very interchangeable with each other. Wolverine looks great with the eye patch on this one, but if you have a look at the other ones, I mean, you can have cowboy, you know, poker player Wolverine if you like. Personally, I'm more inclined to go with eye patch, but the Psylocke 2-pack also looks really, really good, and we'll talk more about the paint application of the hair on that one. But it's interesting, getting all these Wolverines, I'm getting a lot of interchangeable parts, and you know, it's actually quite interesting mix and matching the heads on these ones here. So I'll be showing all the head swap opportunities over there, and you'll see more of that in the next review for the Wolverine and Psylocke 2-pack. But they all look pretty good. It's really just what flavor do you want, because they're all also quite different. I mean, you got eye patch, you got cowboy hat, but I wouldn't say any of them really make the other look better. But they all look great, even mix and matched. So my final thoughts are that this is a really, really fun 2-pack. These guys in their tuxedos, rocking their Sunday best on a figure shelf would be very distinctive. Wolverine with the patch especially. Something about that look with the patch and the tuxedo with the dinner jacket and the black bow tie. It just screams like espionage, spy kind of thing. And then you got Wolverine with the claws as well. It just makes that whole dynamic even more fun and interesting. So I give this a huge thumbs up. It will be shelf worthy. I'll definitely find a spot. Because it's so random, you really could just pop this anywhere at all. In fact, I kind of envision this being on the shelf at some like trendy 5-star, like really high-end restaurant or something like that. Like, just because it looks so dapper, you know? It's a really versatile thing. It will be shelf worthy. I don't know where, and depending on where it lands, Joe Fixit may end up joining him in that little whatever display it ends up being. But let me know your thoughts on this review down in the comments. If you've got any comic knowledge, please drop it on me. Let me know who Joe Fixit is. Why are they in tuxedos? Was there a high-stakes poker game? I like to put him with the playing cards from the Sabretooth 2-pack. It just feels right, you know? I feel like there was poker going on there, surely. I think we saw Patch in the Deadpool trailer. In fact, I reacted to that over on my main channel. This is how it went.
Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever.
I appreciate all the support, and as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs. See you in the next video. Peace.